Hello everyone, welcome to video class. Today's topic is channels of distribution. Let us understand the meaning of the distribution. Distribution is the process of making a product or service available for use or consumption by a consumer or business user using direct means or indirect means with intermediaries. Product distribution means a place. It is one of the four elements of the marketing mix. Distribution of product takes place by means of channels. A channel of distribution comprises a set of intermediaries which perform all the activities utilized to move a product and its title from production to consumption. Students, you have understood about the meaning of the distribution channel. That is, a distribution means a place or a process of making a product or services available to the producer to the consumer. And a channel is a distribution comprises of set of intermediaries. In a set of intermediaries such as wholesaler, retailer, and other intermediaries, and transportation services. Distribution channels may be three types: direct, indirect, and hybrid. Distribution channels, in the direct distribution channel, when the product or services leaves the producer and goes directly to the consumer. From the producer point of view, the product may be sent to the directly to the consumer. In the indirect process, the product leaves the producer through to the intermediaries, and from the intermediaries it goes to the consumer. In the hybrid, from the producer to the consumer, the product can be sent, or from the producer to the intermediaries, with the help of the intermediaries the consumers can get the product. Examples of distribution channels are: first, direct, indirect, and hybrid. Direct examples are company owned outlets, car wash services, barber utilities, and jewelry manufacturing. Manufacturer can sell jewelry ornaments directly to the customers. Indirect channels: groceries, garments. Hybrid channels: mobiles, women apparels, etc. This is about the distribution channel. See in this figure, students, carefully observe this. The channels of or strategies of the distribution, strategies of the types of distribution strategies or channels of the distribution. First one is intensive distribution. In general, we talk about two strategies: pull strategy and push strategy. Push strategy means it uses the manufacturer's sales force, trade promotion, money, and other means of intermediaries to carry, promote, and sell the product to the end user. Here, pushing the product down to the customer means incentives to agents and intermediaries. And in pull strategy, it uses advertising, promotion, and other forms of communication to persuade customers to demand the product from intermediaries. Here, the pulling the customer up through using traditional media, private sales, maintaining customer relationship management, and all this. Now, types of distribution strategies are intensive distribution, selective distribution, and exclusive distribution. Intensive distribution means it is the form of distribution in which a manufacturer distributes his products through number of outlets. For example, chocolates, biscuits, soaps, detergents, etc. are easily available to the customers at their nearest location. And in the intensive distribution, the main objective of the intensive distribution is widespread market coverage, channel acceptance, high volume of sales, and high profits. And next, resellers. Resellers means sellers may be in many number. All types of outlets are available to the customers. Customers can choose the convenience location or convenience outlet. Customers may be in number, convenience oriented. Major weakness is limited channel control. Marketing emphasis is mass advertising, nearby locations. The product is available at nearby locations. Coming to the selective distribution. Selective distribution means here the firm may select some outlets to distribute its products. It also enables the firms to establish good working relationship with channel members. Example, clothes and appliances for consumer shopping goods, business equipment such as office stationery, tools, etc. These are the selective distribution channels. The objective of the selective distribution channel is moderate marketing coverage, solid image, some channels control and loyalty, goods, sales and profits. Resellers are moderate in number, well established, better outlets, customers. Moderate in number, for example here boutiques also we can tell as an example. Moderate in number, brand conscious, somewhat willing to travel to store. Major weaknesses, it may be difficult to crave out niche markets. Marketing emphasis, promotional mix, pleasant shopping conditions, good services. Finally, exclusive distribution channel. Exclusive, here in the name only it is very exclusive, we can understand easily. Exclusive distribution channel means when the firm distributes its brand to one or two major outlets in the market, called exclusive distribution strategies. Example, designer wear products, automobiles and so on. Here the objective of the exclusive distribution channel is prestige image, channel control, loyalty, price stability and high margins. Resellers are few in number, well established, reputable outlets. Customers, fewer in number, trend sellers, willing to travel to store, brand loyalty. Major weaknesses are limited sales potential, and marketing emphasis is based on the personal selling, pleasant shopping conditions, good services. This is all about the distribution strategies or channel policies. And next, let us see the examples of the distribution strategies. For intensive distribution, I have taken here Titan watches. Titan watches have different channels through different outlets such as World of Titan, Time Zone, Value Mart, Sonata Stores, Tanishq Boutiques, Titan Signet Club, other private multi-branded outlets. These are all the different outlets here in these Titan watches are available. Selective distribution channels, for example Apple phones or women's wear, also we can take in the second example as a selective distribution channel. Online stores, it is available through online store, retail stores or direct sales force in specific locations. Exclusive distribution channel, women apparels channels such as high-end and exclusive brands, limited outlets and limited locations are available for women boutiques. Means for example designer wear sarees, designer wear dresses, all these are available in a limited outlets only. These are the examples of marketing channels of distribution. And another concept is channel management. Channel management is the process by which a producer or supplier directs marketing activity by selecting, involving, training and motivating the entities comprising its channels of distribution. Here is the another meaning. Channel management refers to the administration of existing channels to secure the cooperation of channel members in achieving the firm's distribution objectives. Channel management also involves 5 types. First one is selection of channel members, training of channel members, motivating the channel members, evaluating the channel members and conflict management. First let us see the selection of channel members. Selection of channel members means selecting a distribution channel is an important aspect of building a competitive advantage for business. The right distribution channel ensures that consumers or customers in different locations can buy products and get the right end of services from the firm. Right kind of services from the firm. To select the right distribution channel for business, company needs to consider what a channel can offer the company. That is, what a channel can offer the company. That is, choosing a right location. Reach. Reach means channel must be easily accessible for the consumer. Skills. The channel member should have a skill and knowledge to access the customer easily. Resources available, management costs and degree of control of the costs. Next one is motivating channel members. Motivating channel members may be 2 types: positive motivating channel and a negative motivating channel. Positive motivating channel offers higher margins to intermediaries and for higher margins to intermediaries, special deals, and allowances on advertisements. Negative motivation channels offers doesn't offer anything. Cutbacks margins and hold back delivery of products. Next one is training of channel members. Training of channel members include it is an effective channel management requires channel members to be equipped with the right skills to execute on the company strategy. The channel members must be trained in all these aspects, trained in technical specifications, hospitalities and courtesy, company policies and strategies must be well known to the channel members, stay ahead to competitors in local markets. Next one is evaluation of channel members. The company should evaluate and monitor what is working, what is not working, and what can be improved in all these perspectives: sales quota attainment, average inventory levels, customer delivery time, treatment of damaged goods or lost goods, cooperation in promotion and training programs. And last one is conflict management. Conflict management is a channel of conflict that can arise when one intermediary's actions prevent another intermediary from achieving their objectives. Here are two types of conflict management: vertical conflict management and horizontal conflict management. Vertical conflict is a conflict between the different levels of the same channel, that is from the manufacturer versus retailer or wholesaler versus retailer, etc. Horizontal conflict means this conflict arises among the members of the same channel. Members of the same channel means two different retailers. In case of exclusive product, two different retailers sell the same product, the conflicts may be arised. This is conflict management. Students, let us recap. Today we have understood the meaning of the channel management and types of channel management, distribution strategies, and examples of distribution strategies. Thank you.